Welcome back to Peter Parker Capital. I am an American investor with an economics degree, and I studied at the #2 international business school in the world as ranked by U.S. News and World Report. This video examines the cybersecurity challenges of sustainably managing lunar resources, particularly water ice, as lunar exploration intensifies. Drawing on economic and governance theories, we analyze legal regimes, cyber threats to critical infrastructure, and propose a code of conduct for lunar mining. Let's explore the findings. Lunar exploration is expanding with water ice in locations like Shackleton Crater vital for sustaining habitats through in situ resource utilization, or ISRU. These resources, critical for life support and fuel, are concentrated in specific areas, making them prime targets for cyber attacks. Recent terrestrial examples, like Russian sponsored attacks on U.S. water utilities in 2024, exposed vulnerabilities such as outdated equipment and weak passwords. Similarly, the 2022 Viasat attack disrupted satellite internet in Ukraine, affecting civilians and energy systems. These incidents highlight the risks to lunar infrastructure, where cyber attacks could disrupt water extraction or habitat operations. Space governance struggles to address these threats. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty, ratified by 112 nations, mandates peaceful use of the moon, prohibiting weapons and requiring due regard for other states' interests, potentially barring cyber attacks on lunar assets. The 1979 Moon Agreement, with only 17 ratifying states, declares lunar resources the common heritage of mankind, but lacks consensus, especially among spacefaring nations. The Artemis Accords, signed by 40 U.S. allied nations as of 2024, promote sustainable resource use but exclude Russia and China, limiting global cooperation. Multilateral forums like the UN Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space and the Open-Ended Working Group on Reducing Space Threats have failed to establish binding cybersecurity norms, stalled by geopolitical competition. To address these gaps, we apply polycentric governance, a framework by Eleanor and Vincent Ostrom, which emphasizes decentralized multi-stakeholder systems. Unlike centralized regimes, polycentric governance fosters flexibility, as seen in the Internet's resilience despite vulnerabilities like the 2024 Linux backdoor incident. Ostrom's Institutional Analysis and Development Framework, or IAD, helps analyze lunar resource management by examining community attributes, rules, and action arenas. For lunar water, adjacent bases share mining rights governed by norms and laws at operational, policy, and constitutional levels. Our study proposes a lunar mining code of conduct building on the Artemis Accords. It includes principles like peaceful purposes, transparency, interoperability, safety, and cybersecurity, ensuring robust measures against cyber threats. Guidelines advocate sustainable extraction, risk-based cybersecurity engineering, incident response plans, and cross-sector collaboration. Implementation would integrate these into national regulations, encouraging international cooperation. Um, this draws on Ostrom's work on common pool resources like California water management and lessons from terrestrial cyber attacks, such as the 2008 U.S. Central Command breach via a malware infected flash drive. The code aims to prevent a tragedy of the commons on the moon, where first movers could dominate limited resources. Unlike deep seabed mining, lunar mining lacks ecological concerns but faces competition over scarce ice deposits and heritage sites. Polycentric governance can bridge governance gaps, fostering cooperation among diverse actors, as seen in the U.S. healthcare system's fragmented yet innovative structure. In conclusion, securing lunar resources requires addressing cybersecurity through polycentric governance. Our proposed code offers a framework for sustainable, secure lunar mining, balancing immediate safety with long term peace. For the full paper, check the link below or visit grok.com. If this analysis was insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more on space governance and cybersecurity. Thank you for watching.